What's up, guys? Oh, hold on a second. Oh yeah, because I forgot we're recording. Okay, cool, it worked. All right, what's up, guys? This is JackMess1000 today. In today's video, I am going to show you guys the best attachments and the best attachments for ARs, assault rifles, if you don't know what the abbreviation means, and SMGs, if you don't know what the abbreviation for that means, as submachine guns. So I'm also going to show you the best attachments for assault rifles and submachine guns. In today's video, I'm going to show you for the best for all the attachments. In another video, I'll probably still show you in this video to give you gameplay on it really quickly. It'll probably be on Shoot the Ship. That's the playlist right here. That's going to be going on for a month. Another thing is I want you guys to know that the setup that I have for these guns are for the QR method. The method I just made this up. The QR method is quick and reliable, so you want to have fast aim down sight speed, and you want to have reliable accuracy within both as a balance, and you want it all the time. So I'll show you guys my setups. I'm gonna start off with the Kilo. So for the Kilo, you're gonna put for the barrel, as I have tested this out over and over again, guys. For the Kilo, you're gonna put the muzzle. For the muzzle, you're gonna put a flash guard. And then for the muzzle, you can put a flash guard. For stock, you're gonna put a Sin Guard, Arms Sniper Pro. For the underbarrel, you're gonna put a Commando foregrip, and then for rear grip, you're going to put triple grip tape for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. And then for this, guys, if you have not fully unlocked for the attachments, I highly recommend putting FMJ because it'll help penetrate, and it also does a little more damage, as you can see, and helps with headshots a lot of the time. If also, once you get more money unlocked, recommend use that to grind out the level faster. And then what I would put on it, because this is about quick and reliability, I would put sleight of hand. For sleight of hand, so flash guard. Now another thing you can do actually is, if you don't want to use flash guard, you can also put you can put either one of these, wherever fits your preference. I would probably put Sin Guard Arms Whisper. It would be blocking the muzzle as well. The reason I put flash guard on this gun, because there wasn't many really good specific options that I wanted to do specifically, but this gun has no recoil. You should also learn the skill of just using iron sights, but this is my setup for this. This is strictly iron sights most of the time. Actually, this is all going to be iron sights. Just keep that in mind. I don't really like using optics. I use iron sights because when you use optics, it slows down your aim down sight speed, which is ADS. And when that happens, it will go against really my method of Q and R, which is quick and reliable. So yes, I put flash guard. What flash guard also does is conceals your muzzle, conceals or blocks the flash coming out your gun when you shoot. It says it slows bullet velocity, but when you look on the graph, it really doesn't do that at all. So it does not really hinder, even though it says it does. It does not. I tested it. So moving on to the next gun, we got the FAL. This one was pretty simple. We're gonna put the barrel on, I believe it was the 13-inch OSW Para. We're gonna put for the stock. We're gonna put actually we're gonna start with the underbarrel actually. Commando foregrip, and then for the stock, we're gonna put 4-tac Stalker for aim and stability, which goes along with the idea of my reliability. Then we're gonna put Stripling grip tape for aim down sight speed. And then instead of sleight of hand, if you put the burst, it's it's gonna be shooting 3 bullets for every time you pull the trigger. But what the thing about it is, it's automatically a kill typically times. It will usually never take more than 3 bullets to kill somebody with this method until the developers patch this. But as of right now, this is the most OP gun I have seen so far, and it has been going viral. The setup I have for it is 3 bursts, and with this method, it sometimes takes 6 bullets depending on how far on the distance, but usually like 85% of the time to 90%, it's 3 shots. But this is my method on this one. This helps with aim down sight speed, the OSW Para, the 13-inch. and movement speed, so you help with mobility. Doesn't really do too much on the mobility part, but definitely helps with the aim's downside speed. And then it doesn't really affect recoil or anything like that, but if that's the case, this is why I have the commando, which actually helps with recoil stabilization and aiming stability. It says it hinders mobility, not much. The Forge Stalker, Forge Tac Stalker helps with aim and stability. Supposedly hinders aim walking movement speed, not much. The burst is what I was trying to tell you guys about the like the one-shot kill technically, or just with one pull of the trigger is usually an automatic kill. And then Stripling Grip Tape helps with aim downside speed, which is what I was talking about on the Q and R, which is quick. And it spits a fire speed, another thing on the quick. And then a little bit hinders stability, but it's not major. And also, when you use this method, people are gonna think you have an aimbot. I kid you not. It's not. It's that reliable. It has no recoil. Like all my setups for these guns, the way I'm setting up has no type of recoil. Like there's barely any recoil there. It's so easy to control. Just trust me on this one. With the M4A1, I would use the barrel. I would use is the 12.4 Predator. It'll also block out your muzzle. The next thing that I will have on the underbarrel is a Commando foregrip. The ammunition, I put 9mm Par 32 round mags. The next thing I will have is for the rear grip, I put Stripling Grip Tape again for recoil control. It says it hinders aim stability, but like I said, just trust me on it. And then for the perk, I put Sleight of Hand. And this is my setup for this. This is the, actually, I apologize. I think I did something wrong. I mean, you could put Sleight of Hand, guys. That's what I usually do. But I did test something else out. I did like when I put the M16 stock, will also helps with aim and stability. Either way, both are good. M16 stock or Sleight of Hand does not really matter. It's on your playstyle, and honestly, Sleight of Hand makes you reload faster. M16 stock helps with aim and stability. Nothing really too much of a difference on it. It's still relatively controllable. But if you're really worrying about it on aim and stability and recoil, and if it's insane for you, go with the M16 stock. Trust me, I'm going to show you guys gameplay of this. But I will go with the Sleight of Hand or M16 stock. I personally use the M16 stock, but I also like using Sleight of Hand when I need, like I was playing on Shipment, I really need a Sleight of Hand. So, moving on, oops, that's changed, I'm going everywhere. FR556, also known as the FAMAS. So, for this gun, you need, the barrel will be a 15.59 Commando. The underbarrel would be a Commando foregrip. The next thing would be the rear grip would be a tripled grip tape, as I was saying. And then I would definitely put Sleight of Hand on here. And then for the stock, I would put the Forge Tac ballast, the ballast pack. This also helps with aim stability. This is a great setup. I liked it personally. This setup was really OP for me. The Odin. Now for the Odin, we're gonna put a barrel. Now, also, guys, remember, if you need to pause, please pause at any certain time to the video so you can also remember the attachments I put on it. I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible so you guys save time. So for the barrel, the Odin factory would be with a 420 millimeter. 420 millimeter. Another thing would be the Commando foregrip for the underbarrel. The rear grip will have triple grip tape. And then for the stock, it will be Forge Tac, the Forge Tac ballast part. I'm not sure if it's ballast or ballast, but I'm gonna go with ballast. And then for the last thing, it will be Sleight of Hand for sure. Another OP setup. This is also a Q&R. This also shows no recoil when I tried it, but I'll repeat again. I will show you guys relatively quickly within every match. And then for the M13. For the M13, the barrel will be the Tempest Mini. Another thing for the underbarrel is For the stock, actually, I'm sorry. For the stock, the stock would be a forged tack stalker. The underbarrel would be a commando foregrip. I just passed it. And the rear grip would be stripple tape. And then the perk would be sleight of hand. Another OP setup I really liked. Oh my god, I keep backing out too fast. The F and Scar. Also I like this gun a lot too. The barrel would be a Force Tac Pro. CQC Pro. The underbarrel would be a Commando foregrip. The stock would be the XRX Obelisk Pro. The perk would be sleight of hand. And then the rear grip would be grip tape. Also great setup. So yeah, so this will also be my setup for the Scar. The next thing will be the AK-47. So I kind of made it similar to the AK-74. If you remember Black Ops 1, that's the way I was trying to go with. It was also in Black Ops 3, but this is very similar to the AK-74. So for the barrel, I had 8.1 compact barrel. Next thing I had for the underbarrel was a Commando foregrip. For the stock, well actually no, for the rear, we had grip triple grip tape, and then for the stock I had the Field LMG stock, and then for perk sleight of hand as well. Also try this build out, you might actually like it. For the Ram 7, I had a FTAC 13.5 combo. Oh, actually no, I didn't. Yes, I did. Sorry, FTAC 13.5 combo. The underbarrel had a Commando foregrip. Yeah, FTAC 13.5 compact. That's for the barrel. For the underbarrel, it's a Commando foregrip stock. Actually, we're gonna go with the rear grip. The rear grip is stripling grip tape. For the stock, it would be the FTAC Equilibrium. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And for the perk is sleight of hand as well. This is also a great, and it's fantastic. I loved it. For the Growl, I know many people have bad comments about it, but I still tried it. The barrel is the ZLR Drifter 808. The rear, because by the way, it also blocks underbarrel. The rear would be an XRX Lloyd 2. The stock would be an FSS Black Jack. Let's see, alright. And then first, it'll be sleight of hand. That's my build for this. Now, if you want to add anything like a flash guard or any of this, I didn't personally, but you can if you prefer to. You can actually, because you have one slot open, you can add any of these lasers if you really want to. I didn't actually, but I wouldn't recommend optics, but if you really want the optic, go ahead. Like I said, it goes against my method of quick QR, which is quick and reliable. Now for the CR56 AMAX, which is the Galil, we're gonna put for the barrel FSS 8.3 Intruder. For the underbarrel, Commando foregrip. For the stock, or actually for the rear grip, we're gonna actually put an XRX triple wrap. Right, yeah, XRX triple wrap. Yeah, that was this one. And then for the stock, we're going to put a XRX Gatekeeper. Yeah, Gatekeeper. And then for the perk, it will be sleight of hand. That's my build for this one. Just making sure. You guys can look at that for a minute. And then we're gonna go to the AN94. For the AN94, I had the barrel as an AN94 factory 330 millimeter for aim down sight speed, which is pretty quick. For the commando for the underbarrel, commando foregrip. For the stock, I had an AN94 factory, which is this one for aiming stability, which is that's what I went with. Then for the rear grip, I had stripling grip tape, or stippled grip tape, and then for the perk is sleight of hand as well. That's my build for this. That's all of the attachments for the assault rifles, also known as ARs. Moving on to SMGs, I'm gonna start off with the AUG. The AUG had an underbarrel commander foregrip. The ammunition, I put 30 round 5.56, 30 round 5.56 round max, and then for the rear grip, I put triple grip tape. For the stock, I put FSS Heavy Stock Pro, and then for the perk would be sleight of hand. That's my setup for the AUG. Oops. And then for the P90, the P90 had the barrel that I put on it was a Force Tac Retribution. The underbarrel had stippled grip tape. The rear grip had stippled grip tape as well, or stippled grip tape as well. Another thing it had for the stock was the FSS Heavy Pro, Stack Pro, and then for the perk would be sleight of hand. Now, if you don't like that setup, you can also change the stippled grip tape to if you want. Actually, no, I was right. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of something else. If you don't like how fast, if you don't like how fast it, or actually not how fast though. Yeah, if you don't like how fast or how slow it aims in pretty fast. You can always switch to the Force Tac CQB comb, or if you want more stable stability, which is actually really stable, you can always change the triple grip tape to the granulated grip tape. Moving on to the next gun, to the MP5. The MP5, I had a subsonic integral suppressor. Underbarrel, I had a commando foregrip. For the stock, I had a classic straight line stock. And then for the rear grip, I had triple grip tape. And then for the perk, I had sleight of hand. Now remember this. For the barrel, when you put the subsonic integral suppressor, it will block out muzzle. Just keep that in mind. That's my setup for the MP5. For the Uzi, had that I put on it was an 8.5 factory mini. What I also had on it was a commando foregrip. The rear grip had stripling grip tape, or triple grip tape. The stock had the standard issue wood stock, and then sleight of hand for the perk. That's what I had for this setup for the Uzi. For the PP19 Bison, I put 8.7 steel. That was my setup for the Bison. This is a 8.7. Then the muzzle, I had a muzzle brake for recoil stabilization because this gun does have a lot of recoil. For the rear grip, I had triple grip tape. And then for the stock, I had from FSS close quarter stock. And then sleight of hand for the perk. And then for the MP7, this is what I had for the MP7. I put an FSS Recon for the barrel. Under barrel had a Commando foregrip. The rear grip had triple grip tape. The stock had Forged Tack Stalker. And then for the perk I put Sleight of Hand. So yeah, look at that. That's the build I had for it. For FSS Recon for the barrel. Under barrel had a Commando foregrip. The stock had a Forged Tack Stalker. The rear grip has triple grip tape. The perk is Sleight of Hand. Moving on to the Striker 45. The Striker 45 had a barrel of 400mm stainless steel. The underbarrel was a Commando foregrip. The rear grip was an F-Tac 5XO, I'm sorry. Yeah, 5XO. And then for the stock, it was F-Tac precision fixed stock. The perk was Sleight of Hand. So I got a little cluster up there. That's my setup for the Striker 45. For the Fennec, which is also known as the Vector, for this setup, I actually put for the barrel, I put the ZLR 16 Deadfall. For the underbarrel, I put a Commando foregrip. For rear grip, I put triple tape, triple grip tape. For the stock, I put the ZLR blade. For the perk, I put Sleight of Hand. Now, I'm going to also give you guys some other advice. If you do not like how fast this gun shoots really fast, so it only holds 20 bullets, I do recommend, or I think it has 20 or 30 bullets, I'm pretty sure it's 20. If you do not like how fast it shoots or how fast you run out of ammunition, I recommend take off Sleight of Hand, even though it goes against my method quick on the but ammunition will pin a 40 round drum mag will actually make it reliable. So it's a little balance there. But that's on your choice. This is the setup I have because I can still shoot very accurately. But that's me personally. Now for the final gun is the ISO. For the ISO, I put a barrel on the barrel for the FSS Nightshade. For the underbarrel, I had a Commando foregrip. For the rear grip, I put the FSS ISO grip. Oh no, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's the rear grip, yeah. FSS Elite ISO grip. And then for the stock, I put the Forged Tack Stalker for aim stability. And then for the perk is Sleight of Hand. That is my setup for the ISO, and this is all my setups and attachments for the assault rifles and for the submachine guns, SMGs as well. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Please drop down in the comments below if you have a better setup or you have a setup that you specifically like more or pertaining to your gameplay. Because my game style is running gun or run and shoot, so this pertains to my gameplay or my play style. If you guys have any questions, please drop down in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit the bell to get notified. Make sure you when you hit the bell, hit all so you get notified when I upload a new video or I'm streaming. Another thing also keep in mind is please follow me on Twitter. That's how I keep you guys posted. My Twitter is JackMess5000. My Discord, you can find my Discord server in the link. It'll be in the link below. It's also in my bio of my YouTube channel. If it's not gonna be in the link below, it's JackMess1000 is my Discord server. Another thing you should keep in mind, that's pretty much it. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and drop down in the comments below on what you guys think of this video. Thank you for joining me. JackMess1000 logging off. Actually, Yeah, logging off. I will make a part 2 video, guys, for... I'll make a part 2 to show you gameplay of each of these guns. If you guys want me to, I could show you. And if you want me to, drop down in the comments below. I'll make a poll on Twitter, guys, for you guys, if you want me to make a part 2 for this, to show you how reliable this is. Thank you for joining me. JackMess1000, logging off.